Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Thank you for stopping by for an edition of Red, White, and Blue Racing from Play.com. I have it all set up for an Atlanta race here today. It's a 2017 Atlanta race, and I'm using the 2000, the decades of 2000 stars. There's a little reflection up there, but I don't think it's going to come out so much to play. This mat did not come with the game. I got a download of it, and then I took it out to Staples and got it printed and laminated. And it's a little bit different, but because it have all the cars from the race on there. First group, middle group, then it goes to the bottom group, and it goes like this way for the order, for the flow, and continuing on. So I'm going to, this is a pretty long race in Atlanta. It's 50 turns. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take us through the first pit stop. Then I'm going to play out, and then I'll come back in after the second pit stop. I'll give you a verbal wrap up of what happened in the second. We'll see the third, and we'll keep going that way. Hopefully, it won't be forever. We're going to get her started here. The race is about to start. It has Jimmy Johnson on the pole. And here's the top group. Second is Ricky Rudd. Martin Truex Jr. is in third. Brian Vickers in fourth. Carl Edwards is in fifth. Ryan Newman's in sixth. And Denny Hamlin is in seventh. That is the start of the race here. If you haven't played this one, we're going to roll these two dice here, and we're going to look at the one. It's going to tell us this is something that's happening in the top group. Then we're going to look at three, and we're going to say skill. Okay, and we're going to look at each card, and anybody that's got a skill will have a chance. And now he does. Ryan Newman has a skill with an asterisk, so he gets the lower behind it. So now we're going to be rolling on the red, white, and blue ones. And I'll show you. And we're going to look at the red die and say, is this within his gas pedals? Now, this is his gas pedals. He's over. So automatically, he's not going to do it. But because he had that asterisk next to skill, he gets to do this twice. This time, he's going to be in. He got a 3. You see this right here? That's a 4 there, a 4 there. And so now we don't need this in the top group, but we're going to be checking to see if the leader has 2 things, plus the leader gets 2 bonuses, 4. But this is outside of his there. So Jimmy Johnson has just lost the lead to Ryan Newman. Let me see if I want to check. I want to pause. I want to see if I want to check the lead changes. Okay, we're back. We're looking for skill. So now the next guy, we're going up here. We got a skill by Carl Edwards. We're going to do this for everyone that's got the skill thing in here. And we're going here. And his 1 wins it for them. But the 5 is outside of Newman's. So Carl Edwards, they're really battling here at the beginning of this race. Carl Edwards is just taking over. Now we got a skill for Brian Vickers. He's only got 3 marks on his gas pedal, and the 5 takes him outside of it. We got a skill for Martin Truex Jr. He's got 3 on the gas pedal. The 4 takes him outside of it. We got a skill for Ricky Rudd. He's got 3 on the gas pedal, and he takes it over. So that is it. So Carl Edwards comes out of turn number 1 in the lead. Okay, turn number 2. I haven't played this in 4 or 5 years, 5 years, I think. Okay, number 2, we're going to be doing the top group again, and this is a 10. Now we're going to be looking for heat. Okay, there's no heat there. No, yeah, there is heat. Denny Hamlin has heat. Denny has a 4 gas pedal. And he's inside the gas pedal, and Carl Edwards is, Carl's got 4 plus 2 is a bonus, 6. So he's not going to be taken over by anybody this time. So he's going to survive because the guys can't get more than that. Okay, so anyway, so we're through turn 2 that quickly because of that happening. Okay, turn number 3. Going to 3. This is going to be happening in this middle group down here. And it's a 5. And so we're doing a reflex. So we're going to go back here and I'll show you how this one works. This is a little bit different. We got Kurt Busch here on the reflex. Okay, he's got a 1. All right. So that's within that reflex area. He's looking at the number 2 guy in the next group. That's Martin Truex. So he's looking at Martin Truex right there, and Martin Truex has only got 2 on there. So on a big push in the second thing, Kurt Busch has gone into second place. These cards are sometimes hard to pick up. Trying to be careful so I don't splatter them all over. So there's Kurt Busch. Well, we're not done. Okay, so now we're going reflex here. We got a Tony Stewart with reflex. He's got 4 on the gas pedal. He's got a 6, so he doesn't make anything. Now we got reflex up here, Casey Kane. And he's going to be in. Now I'll show you something. He's going to be looking at the number 3 guy, Brian Vickers. However, Brian Vickers gets a +1 because of this position that he's in, and it's only a 1, so he's fended it off. So Vickers fends off that try there. Okay, so now we got we're doing reflex, right? Yeah. Going up here, Rusty Wallace has got reflex. A lot of these guys got reflex. Good drivers. Rusty Wallace is not going to make it with that 6 red 6. Bobby Labonte, he's got 5 on his gas pedal. He's in, but the number 1 guy here has got 1, 2, so that 1 is not going to get him in. All right, so we're going reflex here to Mark Martin, number 6. Mark Martin's is in. It's not, and he's going to up against Ricky Rudd, and he's going to beat Ricky Rudd, take over for Ricky Rudd in first place. Okay, Pablo Montoya, no. Reflex doubles here for Clint Boyer. The first one fails him. Second one fails him also. Okay, here we go, Kevin Harvick. And the gas pedal fails him. And now Jeff Gordon's got 2 reflexes. He's got 5 in the gas pedal. Okay, he's in. He's looking at number 3. Okay, and this 3 is higher than Brian Vickers, so he's going to win. Yeah, and I also did forget the guy that he fended that one off. Okay, so that was Kevin Harvick we just did. Here we got Jeff Gordon. No, we just did Jeff Gordon his first one. So now we're going to Jeff Gordon with his second time. And his 4 is in. He's looking at Denny Hamlin here. Hamlin has a 2. Yeah. So he is being taken over by Gordon. And last but not least, Dale Jarrett. He's got 5 on his gas pedal. So he's looking at number 4. It was number 4. Ryan Newman's got 2. The blue die's at 2. He fends him off, and we are through turn number 3. Okay, turn number 4. This is going to be the bottom group. Remember these dudes up here, okay? And we're looking at 1, 3, skill. All right, so we're going to I won't take you through these anymore in the future. I'll probably do. We're looking at skill. So we're going here. We got a skill for John Andretti right here. Okay. And he's got 3 on his gas pedal. He's got enough gas now. He's looking at the number 4 driver, and it's an odd one, so it'll be on the left. So he's going after Rusty Wallace. Rusty has 4 on the skill, and his braking is 2. So he just has overtaken Rusty Wallace and has moved up big time. A big move by Andretti right there. All these guys will have skill, I'm sure. No skill there. Here's a skill for Ward Burton. Okay. And he's got this. He's got the gas. Let me put this here so I can make sure we get this. And now we're going to be looking at uh, the fifth guy on the even. If it's even on the right and odd on the left, and he's got a one, and he's got a one, so that's going to be a loss right there. Okay, next guy is up here is Jamie McMurray. It's going to take a while. And he's got enough gas, and the other next, and it's a six, and it's an even. So this is Tony Stewart that McMurray just has passed up. Tony Stewart's one of the TV drivers. If you see something for TV, they got the darker colored card. Okay. Yeah. So now, but Tony Stewart's going to get an opportunity since he's right there now. He's got enough gas, and he's going to take over the odd on number 5. He's going to take over from Casey Kane because Casey doesn't have that much. So Stewart, in the big fight here, lost some space and gained it back. Okay, that's Casey Kane. Casey doesn't have skill. Going to the next guy, we got Dave Rudiman. Rudiman does not get in there. We got Joey Logano, who's got 4. Joey Logano's in there. He's looking at number 6 even. That's Jamie McMurray. I better put these where they are so I don't forget who it is. Jamie McMurray. And McMurray is going to be passed up by Logano. We've got a lot of movement in this race early. Wow. Okay, so now we got McMurray going to get an opportunity. He's got 4 on the gas. All this movement going on is going on, but this guy's going number 3 odd. 3 odd is 1. He's only got 1, so he is. Rudiman has got some his time. He's got all this battling going on here. Wow, that was Rob who just did that one. It was McMurray who just did that one. Okay, so now we got Michael Waltrip. Let's just keep this one here. Keep going. Michael Waltrip, and he's got 5 on his gas pump. 5. He's looking at 6. He's looking at Martin Truex. Martin Truex is getting passed up by Michael Waltrip. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, I'm doing a little pause here. I want to work my way through this long one we're doing here, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, skill checks on turn number 4 are finished. You take a look at some of the things that happened on the board. If you're following any of these drivers in that, I hope that you can like zoom in and see better. Okay, so we're going into turn number 5 now. And here we go. There's been no change to Carl Edwards still out there leading the pack. 2, we're going to be in the top group this time, and we're looking at reflex. So we don't need the white die. Okay, we got a double reflex with Jeff Gordon. He's going up against the Carl Edwards. That's who there's challenging. Okay, he's in. Edwards has got a 5, and he just took over Edwards' spot. But he has a reflex, so he's going to get an opportunity to battle it back if he can. He can't because his gas pedal's outside. Now we got Jimmy Johnson here, who started the race, the leader, and here is reflex. He's got a 5, so that'll work. But that's going to be fended off because of that 1. But Jimmy's got 2 star, so he gets to roll again. This time he does not get in his gas pedal. Okay, here's Ryan Newman, number 39. He's got 4 in the gas pedal. He's in. He's got a 4, so he's chilling, beats him off. Brian Vickers don't have reflex. 2 for Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch misses on the first one. He only got 4 on the gas pedal and misses on the second one. And then here's Mark Martin giving his trouble. He's got a 5, so that's in, and that's going to be over. So Mark Martin on this turn, number 5, takes the lead. Here we go, turn 6. Okay, this one is going to be the duel. I got to read on this one. And the way I'm seeing this now, we got it's the number 5 drivers because I'm going to use the even number on that die there. It's going to be Greg Biffle is going to be the instigator, and he's going to be challenging. He's going to be challenging Dale Jarrett right here for the lead in the middle group. Now I got to roll a red die, and it's got to be within his pedals, and it is within his pedals. And Greg Biffle wins that duel and moves on up. It's for that turn number 6. We are going into a pit turn. First thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be rolling the metallic dice to see what drivers in the top and middle group exchange. Okay, we're going to use the black die in case it's in the middle group. We need to pick one. Okay, number 3 and number 5. So we got Brian Vickers and Jimmy Johnson swapping here. Now I'm going to pick the odd one on number 3 and 5. Okay, we got Dale. We got the Dale Jr. and his dad in this race. Tony Stewart moves up into that spot. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to roll a black die to determine which groups for a chance of fast pit. Okay, we're going to do this one here. 5, and we're going to have the bottom group. Let me see, I don't think so. Oh, it's the top and the middle and group on number 5. Now, what a fast pit is here. Okay, so now we're going to be checking on fast pit. We're going to use the metallic dice, and we'll just start at we can start anywhere you want on this one. And we're going to be looking at the fast pit numbers. Roll them for each person. If it's equal to or less, they get a bonus chip. That's like their pit crew doing a really good job for them. At the time, it's a bonus, which can be used later to win challenges, defeat challenges, problems. We haven't had a problem yet, and that's where guys get into trouble to crashing it. So here we go. Mark Martin, he's got a fast pit 7, and he misses. Wow. Jeff Gordon with a fast pit 9, and Jeff's getting yeah. There. Here we go with a 7 for Kurt Busch, and he's getting 1. Guys, pit crews are working their butts off here. Jimmy Johnson, you got a 10. Oh, and he just made it too. Wow. Here's a 9 for Ryan Newman. And he's got this. And then we got Brian Vickers with a 5. Does not get it. And here we got Carl Edwards with a 10. And he just gets in. Remember the draw I did earlier? It's the first and second group that are both getting chances here. Here's a fast pit 5 for Biffle. Wow, just makes it. And Denny Hamlin with a fast pit of 9. And he's in. Now we got a fast pit of 6 here for Bill Elliott. Wow, and he makes it. These crews are really working hard right now. Even the crews that have less talent, it seems like. Here's a fast pit 4. We'll see how this works out. Oh, and he made it. Unbelievable. Crews are just doing a job. Okay, Dale Earnhardt with an 8. He's in. Everybody's in. I don't remember this many kind of people being in all the time. Fast pit Tony Stewart, he's a 10. Tony's in. Okay. And then we have Bobby Labonte with the fast pit of 7. And he don't get it. He got an 8. Here's a fat Andretti with a fast pit of 4. He don't get it. Dale Jarrett with a fast pit of 6. And he gets it. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. a 9, and he's got a 9. And then we got Logano with a 7. And he gets it. And we got Michael Waltrip with a 5. And he does not get it. As you can see, I reordered them. This is part of the still in the pit turn. Reordered them in the order that they came on. They got better pit turns, so they're coming out quicker. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to determine which one of these guys in the top group can challenge this leader here, Mark Martin. It's going to be number 4. Okay, and that's Ryan Newman. Okay, Ryan Newman is challenging. If he rolls this die, he's got 4 on his gas pedal. If it's 4 or less, he's going to take over the lead. And he is less, and Ryan Newman takes over the lead coming out of the pit. Okay, so you're coming down, getting ready for the green flag here. Ryan Newman is in the lead. I will be back with you after the next pit stop. We just finished turn number 17, the second pit turn. A little thing about what went on there during this time. Turn number 8, we had a TV for the first time a TV challenge, and Joey Logano moved up to where he's still setting right here. There. Then in the turn number 9, we had a bottom reflex. We did a whole bunch of bottom checks. And then number 10, we had control. And number 8, Daryl Earnhardt Jr. got repaired, but he had to go to the back because of the trouble he had. Okay, number 88. Don't remember what that means. Oh, in the top, he lost. It was an engine. He's out of the race. No, he's not out of the race. Must have marked that wrong. No, number 3 lost his engine, and he's out. The gaps were filled. Okay, and then number 11, we had a smart challenge, and number 14 moved up to the top. And Stewart, a big move there. And then 13, we had another control for the bottoms. Number 28 and had a problem, ran into the wall. He's out of the race, Ricky Rudd. And then we had a 16, we had a reflex, not much happened in there. And then in the pit, everything was done in the pit. And then the challenge came, and it was a challenge by Kurt Busch. He won the challenge, but Newman had a chip and decided to use it to stay right where he is. That's what chips are mandatory use when I'm playing solitaire. All right, so we are going into turn number 18. They'll be live with me through this 7 turns. Here we go, number 18. Let's see what's going to be happening here. 3, 9. We're going to the middle group, and we're looking for a star. Okay. Here we got a star right off the bat here. Dale Jarrett. Okay. Got 5. He makes that one. He's looking at number 2. It's not as, he does have the star plus. So Tony's getting that 2. Well, he's got 2 plus 1 plus. Tony's got mine. If you got the same thing that they're challenging, you get a +1 on that. So he already had 2 plus 1 for this position. He wins it. Okay. Star. Here we go. Matt Kenza. Okay, Kenza's got the gas. He's looking at number 5. Number 5 has the star plus this 1. So that's challenge is defeated. And here we go with the star from Michael Waltrip. Okay, he's got the gas to get in there. He's looking at number 1. He's got 4, and Gordon's got enough to win that one. And then we're going here. We're going star. Now we got star Bobby Labonte with 5, and he's also got one of these. Okay, so he's in there, and he's looking at number 2. He's got 5. That's Tony. So Tony has 1, 2. He has the star. He has 4. That 5 don't work it, so Tony is buying us the win. Okay. And we're going to go here, star, star, star. We got Bill Elliott with the star. He's got 5 gas. He's in with the gas, and he's looking at number 5. And that's Carl Edwards. And Carl Edwards is not going to win this one with that 4. So we do have Elliott moving in here. Okay, and then we got two. We got these guys here. They got two chips on them. All right, here we go. Denny Hamlin, and he does not have enough gas to get to even use it, folks. But good luck on that. Okay, I went back and looked, and Hamlin was able to use that chip, even though he did not have the gas pedals. All right, so now we're going to Star, and we're going here to with Greg Biffle, and he's outside of the range too. Number 4 is up here. That's Hamlin, who just got in there, and he's going to be outside of the range too. And so Hamlin is. I'm going to say he's going to try. I want to do this when there's two. When he used one and he used one, nothing changed. Okay, so Bill Elliott's the only one that had made a successful move that time. Okay, number 19. Number 27 is the next pit. 6-10. This is a duel. Okay, the number 4 car's in the middle group. Okay, this is Labonte. I'm gonna say it's the even one because of this die number here. Okay, he's going to challenge Kurt Busch for this position up here. And all they got to do is get inside of his gas. And he just gets inside of his gas. So he doesn't even have to use that. And Labonte moves up. See, I used that. It got him close because if I'd have used this one here, he'd have bought off on it. Maybe I should start making points. You got to go to the highest one you can get to on a duel. All right, so that duel is over. Turn 20. 2, 6. I think that's a problem. Let me check on this. No, it's not. It's 2 is the top group, and we're looking at skill. Okay. Okay, we got Logano challenging Newman right here. He's out, so he doesn't get it. Here's a shoot Elliott with the chance for it for twice. Elliott's inside his gas. He's inside of that, so that's a failure. But we're going to try it for the second one so we don't have to use the blue chip. Oh, and he's going to win it on this one here without using the blue chip. How do you like that? So Bill Elliott had got a good pit stop and then roared out. Okay. Star, we got Hamlin here. Oh, we get Newman. No, if he's already done it, I'm going to just let him go. Okay, here's Newman. Okay, he's got a 4 gas. He's outside his gas. Here's Jimmy Johnson with two chances. Okay, his is in and his is in. So neither one of them can do anything. They're both in, they're both in. So somebody's got to lose, somebody's got to win. So I want to say they both use the chip. Okay, now here's Johnson again for his second time on Star. He is in again, and he is going to take care of Elliott, move up in the first place. Tony Stewart's got 2 times for the Star. Okay, then I'm throwing the white, so it's 1 and 2. So that is gets fended off, and this is a 3 and a 1, and that gets fended off. So no action at all there. And then we got the last Star down here, Jeff Gordon. He's got 2 of them. He misses on the first one. He's got 5 gas and misses. Okay, 2 and 2, that's fended off. So the only thing that happened that time was Jimmy Johnson moved back into the lead. Jimmy finally recaps there a little bit. He was the pole setter when the race started and fell back a little bit. Here we go now to turn 21. 3-7. This is the middle group again, and we're doing the control. No control there. Here's a control. Dale Jarrett. Okay, he doesn't get past his gas. He had 5 gas and couldn't make it. Here's Matt Kansas getting 2. Okay, so he is in there. He's looking at number 5 up here, who's Ryan Newman, who's 4. And what are we doing? We're doing control. So Kansas has won that one, but because he's got the 2 controls, he's going to get to do it again. That's going to be against the leader of Kansas to the top. And now he's going to be challenging the leader. He's in. The leader's got 2 control, 2 there. He's got 6. He's got 6 because I counted if the stars, it's an extra one. So that's 6 to 6. Nothing happening right there. Okay. Okay, so we got Kurt Busch now with 2. Got the gas and he's looking at number 4, who's Hamlin. That 5 is not going to work for that, so Kurt Busch is moving up, and he's going to get another one. Looking at trying to take the leader here. Oops, you got to do the wrong. You got to do the correct dice, Bill. Okay, Kurt Busch has got a 4 gas, and he does not make the gas. Okay, that was Hamlin, so we got control here with Mark Martin. And he doesn't. He's looking at number 6, who is a 1, but that 1's going to automatic, so that's a failure. But Mark Martin's got a chip, so he is going to win it. Got to use no hold the chips back. Okay, control. Here we go. Carl Edwards with 2 controls. And he's going to be looking at number 1, the Jeff Gordon, and net 6 is going to win it. Carl Edwards, and then he's going to challenge the leader. No, it's not going to win it. Gordon's buying off with that one. Okay, here we go. Edwards for the second time. This time he's looking at number 2, who's got, and that's a win for number 2. Okay. Okay, so that was Carl Edwards. There's Levante. And he's in with the gas. Number 2, 1 is going to be 1 again. Tony Stewart fights that one off. But Levante's got a chip, so Levante is going to take that one. All right, things are moving around fastly here. But Jimmy Johnson is still in the lead. Yeah. Okay. It was turn 21. It was turn 22. 6, 7. This is a duel. It's going to be a fume or feud. We don't have anybody in the fume or feud. All right. So we're just going to roll again for the turn. No, we're not. We're just going to say that we couldn't do it because no fume or food action guys out there. All right, here we go. Turn 23. 210. We got heat in the top group. Looking for heat, looking for heat. There we go. Matt Kenza's got heat. Looking at Jimmy Johnson wanting to take over. He's in there. Johnson's going to be okay. We don't need the white because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's one's there. And here we go. No heat there, no heat there, no heat there. And last, Jeff Gordon with heat. Gordon's in, but Johnson's going to win that one too. So that is over with. Nothing happened. No change in. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson hanging on. Turn 24. Oh, you got to have all three of them roll. Bill, roll them all again. 1, 10. This is the top group, and we're looking for heat again. Wow. And we're going heat, heat, heat right here. Matt Kenza. And he doesn't get it with that 6. And then we got heat right here. Jeff Gordon going to try to take Johnson again. He's not going to be able to take him. And that's over with no change again. Here's turn 25, halfway through the race. Seven. We got a control in the middle group. I have to always keep these types aside so I can remember which one. Okay, so we got control. We got Dale Jarrett, the first one here. He's in. He's looking at number 2, who is Labonte, who's got 1. He's got control as 2, and he's got that as 3, so he fights it off. Ward Burton. He's in with the gas. He's looking at number 3. He does not have any. He's got 1, and that is it. So Ward Burton is moving up to the top group, and he makes a big move around Bill Elliott. Controls the name. Denny Hamlin wanting to get back up there again. He's got to pour gas, and he does not make the gas. Control, control. We got 2 for Carl Edwards. Carl wants to get back up there too. He's got the gas, looking at number 6. And he's got control for 1, 2. So Carl Edwards is taking it on his first one, but he's going to get another roll. But Martin doesn't fall back too far. Here's Carl Edwards challenging the leader. He's in, but the leader's got 2, so that's going to be there. So we got Mark Martin. Control. And he is in. He's looking at number 5. 1, 2, 3. Kenza turns it off. We're going here to control. No, we're not control there or there. So that is all over. Carl Edwards had moved back up. There we go. 26. 26. 2, 3. We're in the top group and we're looking at skill. Use trouble in the final 5 turns. So we're not in the final 5 turns. So we're looking at skill here. Okay, Carl Edwards. Okay. He does not get in with his gas. Not for him, nothing for him, nothing for him, nothing for him. Oh, wait a minute, I might have missed it. Yeah, I did. Ward Burton. It's got skill. 2, and he is going to get Jimmy Johnson on that with that 6 up there. Jimmy Johnson's got 2, 4, and 1 skill for 5, so that 6 wins it. So we got a leader change here in this turn. Okay, now we're doing skill for Labonte. Oh, we got triples on the skill. When you roll triples on the skill on the challenge, we've got a problem. Labonte's got some sort of a problem right here. So we're going to go over here to the problem finder chart, which is right here. We're gonna roll two and see what kind of a problem he's got. This is 26, right? Yeah. Let's see what we got here for a problem. 65. Black smoke from under the hood. Roll for repair. Okay. So we are in the middle third of the race right now. So we're going to be rolling for repair. He has a B crew, and we're got a problem. And so in the B2, we got to have a 7 or lower to for him to repair it and go to the back. If not, he's out of the race. Okay, he is repaired. Repaired to the back. Okay, I'll show you how we're going to do all this now. Okay, so he's going to go to the back. He got repaired, went in the pits and got repaired. Okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is call filling in the gaps. These guys are going to move up. Okay, now we're going to go to the highest driver here. If we roll in this gas, he moves up. Oh, we missed it. Okay, we're going to Tony Stewart's gas. And Tony Stewart's moving up. Okay, so now these guys are going to move up. This is all happening in the pits. And I can't pick this card on the pit turn. Okay, now we got to fill in that one there. So we're going to go to his gas first. First guy's gas is a 3, and he moves up. Timeout while I move all these other guys up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be rolling to see which group gets a fast pitch check. Okay, and it's 6. Maybe that might not be either. It's only the TV guys that get a fast pitch check, and they have to be in the bottom row. Does not get them anyway. So we got a TV guy. Fast pit right here is Tony Stewart. He's a 10, and he gets a chip. That's big. We got Logano back here. Casey Mears is up here too. Okay, here's Logano. He's a fast pitch 7, and he's getting one. Then we got Casey Mears, who's a fast pitch 6, and he's getting one. Well, they all got one. So now we're going to reorder based on that. Okay, so this guy's going to go all the way up to Stewart's going all the way. This is all happening in the pits here with the guys moving in and out of the pits. And Stewart's crew helped him out a lot right there. Okay. So now we're going to be moving these guys too. All of the pits, even if they didn't get one this time. All right, so we got him. Get him up there. We're going to move him into here. And we're moving him up here. And we're moving Casey Mears up here. Okay, and these guys are going to go back. Okay, so the last thing on this pit now is we're going to see if somebody gets a challenge, the top challenge the leader coming out of the pits. We already got Ward Burton. I better mark that down before. Well, we're going to. He's not coming out of the pits yet. All right, so here we go. 2. That's number 2. That's Jeff Gordon. It's got to just be within his gas. And Jeff Gordon takes the lead coming out of the pits. So coming out of the pits going into turn 28, it'll be Jeff Gordon leading out this pack. I'll be back with you later. Hello. We had just come out of turn 37, which was a pit turn. Tony Stewart is in the lead. Some of the things that have happened, there was a pit turn on 27, they changed first. Then there's a dual lead change in 30. And then 1930, Tracy Mears got in trouble, went to the bottom. 33, number 1944, number 94 hit a wall and he's out of the race. And then the 35, number 20, Logano, trouble, and he is out of the race. So we're starting turn number 38 with Tony Stewart in the race. He led it earlier and lost it, and then he recaptured it, and he recaptured it in turn 34. So here we go. Getting down there, last third of the race here. And we're going to have a duel right off the bat. How do you like that? A duel right off the bat. That could be trouble. And we're dueling. It's the number 5 car in the time. Here's Michael Waltrip. Going to duel with Tony Stewart. And he gets it and takes over the lead. Plus, he gets a chip for winning that. Smart. All right, another lead change with a chip this time. That's going to make it tough. Here we go. Number 39. So we're going to be looking at the bottom group. It's going to be skill. Okay, we got skill right at the very first. Casey Mears. Casey is looking at. Casey doesn't have the gas, so he's not looking at nothing. Here's Bobby Labonte. Bobby's got a lot of gas. And he misses it with that 6. Dale Earnhardt Jr. got the gas. He's looking at number 1 even. That's Kenza. Kenza's got 2 plus. What are we looking at? 6 skill. He does not have skill, so that's a big move by Dale Earnhardt Jr. The Kenza. If he had had the skill, he would have tied him and been in good shape. Okay, moving on up the line. Skill, we got Jeff Green. Green's got the gas. He's looking at number 6 even. 6 even, who also has the skill. And I only counted 1. It's not going to be a double, so it's going to be 2. So he wins out on that one. Brian Vickers. Misses out on the gas. Scott Riggs got the gas. He's looking at number 5 odd. Does not have the skill. And so he is going to be changing places. Let Boyer falling back some. Okay, no skill there. Here we go with Jamie McMurray. Got the gas. He's looking at number 6 odd. And he's going to take him. Okay, next skill. Martin Truex Jr. wanting to get back into the middle group if he can. Got the gas. He's looking at number 4 odd. Number 4, he's got the skill. He's got 2. That's it. So Truex wins this one too. Guys in the back group and must have got new tires in that last pit stop. Okay, no skill, no skill, no skill. Here we go, David Rudiman. And he didn't make it on the gas. Sterling Marlin. He didn't make it on the gas. John Andretti. He makes it on the gas, and he's going to get somebody. He's getting a 5 odd. He's getting Scott Riggs. Skill. Okay, here we go with Brad Keselowski. Last one for the bottom group to check it out. Then he does not get it with the gas, and that turn number 39 is over. Okay, turn 40. We're going to be going to looking at the top group, and we're going to be looking at reflex. Okay, reflex. Here we go, Mark Martin. Okay, he's got the gas, but he definitely takes care of that one. Okay, here's Tony Stewart. He says, I'd love to take that chip away from him. 1-3. I'm not going to. Because he has the skill, which gives him 1, plus these 2 gives him 3. That's a 3. No skill there. Here we go, Jimmy Johnson. It does not have the gas to be able to make that one. Okay, Ryan Newman with 2 shots to try to get that blue chip away. Okay, and it's a 2-2, and that is not going to do nothing for either one of them. So here's his second roll. 2-3, and that doesn't do nothing because he has the skill, and that's 3. So that is the end of turn 40. Okay. Turn 41. 1-8. One of the top group again. This time we're looking for smart. You've got no smart there. We got 2 smarts on Tony Stewart. 2-2 doesn't do anything. Here's the second roll. 2-1 doesn't do anything. Doesn't help out. Jeff Gordon, they're having a hard time with this wall trip up here. Got the gas. It's got 4 though. What are we doing? We're doing smart. He does not have smart. He has just lost this one. There's the first one gone. Jeff Gordon doing again because he's got 2. No, he does not have 2. He only had 1. Okay. No smart for Johnson. No smart here. Juan Pablo Montoya misses out on the gas, and we are done with Team 41. Okay, when we get to the next pit turn of 47, I'll be staying with you. I'm not going to go out again because the race is only 50. Okay, here we go. Number 42. The race at like 42 is time set. It's a 10-mile every turn, so like it's 420 miles. We're going 5, which is the bottom group, and we're going 7, control. All right, I'm going to do a lot of rolling. I'll send back right soon I get done with this bottom group. I turn this over. We had 5 cars move up into the second group, but the biggest mover being Clint Boyer moved all the way up to number 9 spot. So that was team game number 42, or turn 42. Okay, here comes 43. Oops, didn't roll them all. Okay, we're looking at the top group, and we're going to be looking at TV. Anybody in the TV in the top group? There is. Tony Stewart. Okay, so he's going to be looking at the leader. Then with the gas, he's not there. He does not have it. So Tony Stewart just recaptured the lead for the 3rd time. Wow. Let's get that. I started doing the control and I forgot the recording it, but nobody has done anything yet till I got to right here and I rolled these 3 6s, which means there's a problem. Okay, so Kurt Busch had an oil problem. His crew fixed it. He got back on the track, but he's in last place now. He's going to need to wing and a prayer to do that one. Okay, we're doing control. So here we go, Joe Newmanchek. He's in, he's looking at 4, 4, 4, 4. He has control, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He tied it up. No control there. Here's Denny Hamlin. Got that. He's looking at number 6 for a 5. Yeah, he's going to take Mark Martin out on this one. Okay, and we got control here with Kevin Harvick. He's in. He's looking at number 5 for 4. He's taking Waltrip out on this one. They're moving. Guys are moving it, chasing these top guys really cool here. And then we got a control here with Clint Boyer, who moved up big the last time from the back, but he misses on his gas. We got control here with Dale Jr., who's moved all the way up from the back eventually too. And no gas on him. You almost got a problem. All right, so we're gonna do here. That's how we do this one. This is a reminder. Okay, now we're gonna roll for gas to see which guys come in. That first guy should make it in. He's got 5 gas. And he makes it in. That's Labonte. I'm gonna move the cards. Here we go, turn 45. 5, 11. And we're going to the bottom group, and we're going to be doing control in the bottom group. Okay. I'll be back after I run through all of these dice. Okay. Number 45 is over, and it was a big mover. We had 7 cars move up to the middle spot on that roll. Things are looking a lot different than what we just did a couple rolls ago. Here we go. Okay, we're going to number 46, and then we'll go into the pits again. 46. We're going to be in the top group. We're going to reflex. Okay, reflex. Denny Hamlin. Okay, he does not get in with his gas. Kevin Harvick does not get in with his gas. Okay, Jeff Gordon, he's going to get twice rolled, 2 times. Gets in with his gas, but I believe Stewart's got enough for this one. We're doing reflex, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here's the second one for Gordon. Oh, this one is going to take Stewart out, folks. We're going to have a lead change here on number 46. Jeff Gordon, I think he's been in the lead before. We'll change when we finish everybody up here. Okay, reflex. We got 2 for Jimmy Johnson. He's in with his gas, and he needs a 3. He's got 1, 2. Yeah, he's got plenty there. Jimmy Johnson's got 2 rolls, and that's not going to do nothing for either one of them either. Here's Ryan Newman, been sitting here in 3rd place for a long time. Oh, look at this. Ryan Newman's going to take back over 1st place. And here's Juan Pablo Montoya. Didn't. So that is number 46. We've got a lead change on 46 just before the pits. And that's Ryan Newman. Let me see if he's been in the lead before. He has. This is his 2nd team in the lead. The last time he was in the lead was all the way back on lap number 7. All right, we are going into the pits. This is the last pit stop, so this is going to be a big one for everybody here. Let's roll and see who's going to change. 1 and 2. So right here we're going to be doing Gordon's moving up 1. And the 1s and 2s are changing here. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to be rolling to see who gets a chance for the fast pit. That's a 4. And this is the middle group that's getting fast pit. We'll start from the top. Okay, the fast pit is 4 for him. Now we're going to start here. 5 for him. He misses. 4 for Andretti. He misses. 4 for Burton. And he got 1. 5 for Benson. Nope. 10 for Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards gets 1. These could be really big now going into this. Okay, we got a 3 for Nemechek. Wow, he's got not a very good one. Okay, 4 for Nadeau. 7 for Kurt Busch. Kurt gets. Oops, wrong guy. Okay, here we got a 4 for Mike Skinner. Wow, he got it. And we're going to get a 6 for Jamie McMurray. And he got it. Piling up the chips here coming in this pit. And then we're going to do a 6 for Starling Martin. No. And we're doing a 7 for Bobby Labonte. And he got it. Okay, so everybody gets rearranged now. Okay. And try to take these out. He was the highest, the second highest. So he's going in here. He's going up here. He was the third highest. The fourth highest. He's moving in here. He's going up here. He's coming down here. He's going here. I really enjoy this game. I haven't played it. I used to do the full seasons. For 2 years, I did the full seasons. Every Sunday was dedicated to race day, just like NASCAR. All right, here we go. We're going to find out who's going to get the. Somebody's going to try to challenge here the leader coming out of before we come out of the pits. 4, and that's going to be Tony Stewart. Oh wow, is he going to get it back? Tony retakes it again, coming out of the pit. Wow, what a battle this is. What a battle. Okay, that's the pit. 47. Tony Stewart. For his 4th time in the lead. We are going into turn number 48, folks. It's a 50-turn race. Here we go. Could be crazy. All right, we're going 5-7. We're going to the bottom group, and we're going to be doing control. I'm going to stick with it this time a little bit, since you can see what's happening here. So we got control right here with Casey Mears. Casey gets in on the gas. He's looking at number 3 even. 3 even is going to be him, and he does not have it, but he's buying it off. He buys it off. So Dale Earnhardt Jr., who was way up in the front before and lost everything. Okay, he's in with his gas. He's looking at number 6 even. What are we doing here? We're doing control. So he's got 1, 2, and he fends Dale off. Okay, here's 2 for Matt Kenza. 2, and he's looking at 3 odd. He's got 1, so that's 1. So here's his second roll coming up. Okay, he's in with his gas. He's looking at 1 odd, and he has 2, so he's fine. He fends him off. Before I had all those, and now I get nothing. This is going to work though. This is going to be Clint Boyer looking at number 1 even, and that's Burton. But Burton's got a chip, so Burton is going to buy that one. Oh. And here it comes, Jeff Green. And he doesn't make it. Well, he didn't have control anyway. You don't have control, but here we go, Mark Martin. Okay, he's got the gas in. He's looking at 2 odd. It was him. He's going to beat him, but he's going to buy it. Skinner buys it off. There's Dale Jarrett here. He's just really came in handy for these guys right now. 2, he's looking at 3 even. 3 even. And we're doing a control, so he's got 1. 1. So there's a big move for Dale Jarrett. Okay. And then we're going down to control here to Rusty Wallace. He's in with his gas and he's looking at number 5 odd. And we're doing control, so he's got 1, so that's 1. He's only got 1. So there's another move. Okay, Casey Kane. Oh, he doesn't get in on his gas. Scott Riggs. 3. He's in on his gas. He's looking at number 5. 5 odd. And we're doing control. So he's got 1, 2, 3. And he moves up on Rusty Wallace. Okay. Mayfield. In on his gas, he's looking at 5 even. This is Benson, and he's going to move up on Benson. I used to keep track of every week's race and all of the points that they won, and I'd have playoffs at the end. And here we go with Kozlowski. This was before I was ever doing any videos in there. Kozlowski is in with this. No, he's not in with this gas, and that ends turn 48. Here we go, turn 49. 1, 10. We're doing the top group, and we're looking at heat. Wow, Juan Pablo Montoya. The only one so far with heat. Well, Jeff Gordon's got some heat too. And here's Montoya. We don't need the white one here. He's not in on his gas, so he missed it. Here's Jeff Gordon. And he missed on his gas on the 49th. That is crazy, crazy. Or I guess that was not. I guess that was 40. No, I had marked it. That was 49. Here we go. Final lap. Will something happen to change this race and steal it from Tony Stewart, who has fought valiantly this whole race? Here we go. 2-2. We're looking at the top, and we're going to do a rare. Oh boy, on the last one. Well, roll on the rare event charts turned out to be a rain threatened, and they finished the race, and that is it. And Tony Stewart has won the Atlanta for this season. What a great race. I'm going to take a look at some of the stuff that happened there. Where did Tony Stewart start? Let's see how far he came up. Tony Stewart, where are you, buddy? He started the race in 18th, so he worked his all the way himself up in that. We got Jeff Gordon, who came in second place. Really, he started in 9th. Juan Pablo Montoya, he was quite a ways back there, I think. Let me see. No, yeah, he was 12th. So they hung on. Jimmy Johnson, who was the leader, ended up in 4th. Ryan Newman, was started in 6th place, hung on. Kevin Harvick, 29. He started in 10th. And Denny Hamlin. Yeah. Where are you at, Denny? Okay. Hamlin started in 7th. So a lot of these guys fell out, came back and up, back and up. This was a fun race. First time I did this in a long time. It was a little cumbersome for me, relearning the rules and that and how to handle the cards. But I hope you enjoyed this. As a reminder, hit that like button and subscribe on your way out if you haven't done so yet. Say, okay, Saber saying, take care of yourselves. Thank you for stopping by. Be kind to each other and stay safe.